Guys, I have had a rough start to this Thursday. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to Thursday. I don't know what happened. I had to clear off some storage off my phone so that I could download the video. I spent some time editing it this morning when I woke up. The vlog from yesterday and then Tuesday, so I kind of combined them, but I couldn't download it to my phone because, as you all know, I am recording on my phone, and I thought, oh, this will be easy. I can just delete it off my phone and I'll have backups. Well, my backup started deleting whenever I would delete it off my phone, so I had to re-edit my video, and then I had to figure out how I could download the video backups on my computer so that I could free up space on my phone. And I've never had this issue before. I don't know what the heck the problem is, but I finally got it sort of figured out. I'm still waiting. I don't know if the Wi-Fi is slow or if it's just my systems. I don't know. So if I continue to do this, obviously I need to get some sort of camera so I can use a memory card, because going into this thinking that this would be easy and now having the complication of it not being as simple as I thought it was, or not as simple as it used to be, makes it very, very frustrating. So the video is currently booting. I don't know. It's getting there. I will hopefully get it uploaded by the end of tonight so that it can be out. But this is why I don't make YouTube videos, because it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I hate this part of the whole YouTube video process. And this is why I love and miss live videos, because I could just chat and I could just upload it and I wouldn't have to do much work. But oh well. Anyway, it's been a really crappy start to my Thursday, but I'm going to push through. Julia made me a very wonderful coffee, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this. My camera is about to die. My phone is about to die. I am curious, for those of you who do videos, is it possible for me to use a GoPro? Because we have a GoPro. The only other camera we have is a big movie type camera, and I'm not doing that. I don't even know how to use that camera. It's not mine. But if I could use the GoPro, that would be great. And if I can't use the GoPro, I've been thinking about going back to the old school cameras, and they worked just fine for what I want to do. So I'm thinking about doing that too. So we'll see. Something with a memory card. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for now, it's going to stay on my phone. I'm going to figure out this whole situation, and it'll all be all good. It'll all be good. It is now almost noon, so I have to go take a shower because I have to head over to the studio around 1:30. So I don't have very much time. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to finish my coffee. Another snafu I ran into is that I had Staples call me this morning and say that they couldn't print, for obvious reasons that did not occur to me, copyrighted material. And on the programs and the tickets, I ended up putting the Pixar characters on the front. And because I've always self-printed, it's never been an issue before. And I've never actually used copyright material before, so it just didn't occur to me that obviously Staples can't do that. So I had to resubmit the entire order after I had redesigned the front cover of the program. It didn't take too long, but it was just an annoying thing that I had to do. So that was fun. So all of that happened this morning. I am already feeling like I'm wearing down. I woke up and I didn't feel right. Like I felt like I was kind of getting sick. And we all know that that's not a good thing, because I cannot get sick. This is really my final official normal day. And then we have makeup class tomorrow. So I'm actually getting really sad. I am getting really sad. I forgot to also mention that another thing that I had to run into this morning that I dealt with last night, but I was praying, please, Lord, please let this work out, is we realized that 3 hours is what we currently rented of our space for the recital and the rehearsal, but I had totally forgotten that we're actually rolling out our own flooring, and we have to set up camera equipment, and we have to clean it up afterward. So I had to extend our hours on our contract and see if that would work. So I had to deal with that today too. But praise the Lord, we do have no complications. We have now 4 hours each day, and that means that we don't have to rush everybody out to clean up, which is a huge blessing. So there are wonderful positive things that have come out of this morning, even if it was difficult and frustrating. That was just the greatest blessing for the event coordinator to be able to do that and amend our contract, because this is the second time I have amended our contract and I feel terrible every time I ask for it. But this new lady that's working over at Vero Heritage Center, amazing. Highly recommend. She's fantastic. I wish I could remember her name, but my brain just can't hold on to that kind of information. I love the people over there. They have been so amazing and very quick responses from them, which is great. And I highly recommend using them for any of your rental needs if you're in the Vero area. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Well, guys, I didn't film a whole lot. I did try, but like I said, I don't film my beginner ballet class because they don't love it, and so I want to respect that. And I figured today we would just enjoy the class, the last class, and the girls did really great. But I will tell you, I wish I had got this on video because it was the sweetest thing. I just had a really great day. It didn't start off great, but it ended so great. So we had Hope back in the studio today, and the girls just loved seeing her. She's my student intern, and she's been working with me in that class pretty much all year. And she hasn't been in for a couple of months because we were dealing with some disciplinary issues in the class. It had nothing to do with her. It just was an easier situation for me to handle. But once we got that under control, obviously we needed to bring Miss Hope back so that she could see everything that the girls had accomplished while she was gone. And so it was really nice to have the entire class back together. But what was really special and what I wish that I could have gotten on video was that the girls requested to do a performance for us as the teachers. And they've been asking me about this throughout the year sporadically. And so I let them do it today because we usually have like a freeze dance moment at the end of the class time. And so I decided, you know what, I'll just let them do that. One of my students, she has been really into choreographing her own stuff. And so I thought it would be fun. We went 7 minutes over class time just so that they could do this. So anyway, what they ended up doing is setting up my chair right in front of them, and one of them did the choreography to a requested song, and the other two followed, and then they would switch out, and then that girl would do her choreography and the other two would follow, and then, the third one. And it was just so much fun. I'm so proud of them. They showed off what they've learned. And as a teacher, sometimes you can get to a point where you're not sure if they're actually learning or remembering certain things, especially ballet techniques that are more challenging, because I've given them more challenging things as the year has progressed because they've requested more challenging things. And so I was just so proud to see that they were actually using some of those techniques and they were putting them together in their own little choreography. And it was just a very proud teacher moment for me. I'm surprised I didn't cry. It was so precious. 7 minutes of just watching these girls dance. And it was probably the happiest I've seen them doing something in class. And these are pretty happy, joyful girls. So that's saying a lot because I like this class for a reason. I do. I love this class. And now I'm feeling sad because it is technically, even though I have a makeup class tomorrow, this is still my last day, official day. And it is sad. It's hitting me. It is really sad. I'm going to miss them over the summer. I'm not sure if all my students are continuing in the summer. A lot of them tend to take breaks because of vacation and other family things that they do. So I'm going to miss them a lot, but I also know that they're coming back next fall, which is a huge consolation. It makes my heart happy. I'm very excited to see them next year and to see how they're going to progress even more as dancers. I'm just really excited. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I will treasure that. It'll be something that I will treasure in my heart, and hopefully I'll remember it in the future, down the road. I hope I remember every second, because this has truly been a great year, and it doesn't matter all of the junk that I had to go through, and all of the annoyances and the frustrations. It has been genuinely a good year. I love that I can go through all of those moments of annoyance and yet still look back on the year as being so good and seeing all of the positive things. And that's something I really love that I can do. And it's something that I've had to train myself to do, because I can tend to focus more on the negative. But I love that I can focus on the positive, that I can look on the year as good. And I'm very excited for a new year. And I feel like we get to this point as teachers, whether you are a dance teacher or just a regular school teacher, I feel like we get to this point where we can look back and we're like, you know what? I think I'm ready to do this again next year. Tomorrow's plan is pretty simple. I have a makeup class, so I'm going to probably be at the store. I have to be in because I also want to check out Pre-Ballet. It's their last class tomorrow, and I'm not typically there watching the class. I used to in the beginning of the year, but they are doing a little in-class performance because they are not in the recital, and so I get to go in and watch that, and I'm very excited. I'm really looking forward to that. And then I have a makeup class, and then lots and lots of prop work. So it's basically just playing catch up from the moment I wake up tomorrow to the moment Tuesday's over. And then Wednesday, I kind of just want to get any last minute organizational stuff happen and then enjoying my day. I really want to just enjoy my day. So yeah. So anyway, I will check in with you guys again tomorrow. We'll vlog again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thursday as well. And I feel very blessed today. I feel very blessed to be a teacher today. And that is a good feeling. I apologize if you can hear clicking in the background. That is Lulu drinking water. She chose to have her meal right now as I'm talking. So if you can hear that clicking, it's the guinea pig. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends, even though I'm pretty much a stranger at this point, but I hope to get to know you guys enough that you'll watch some of my future videos, vlog or no vlog. So thank you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.